standing here through a tiny corner in Marsh Harbor, and if you look all around me, despite it being already 5 weeks in Dorian, it looks as though the storm has just passed. But over here, the heartwarming story of how volunteers have literally come from all over the world to lend a helping hand. They've come from countries like Australia, Mexico, and the U.S. Donning purple t-shirts and hard hats, volunteers from Hands and Hearts Smart Response Group have set up camp in Marsh Harbor, Abaco, with the mission of bringing relief.
I've been here for about a week now, and some of the staff members have been here a little longer, but basically today is what we're doing is just starting to try to clear out some of the schools, and we're going to fully gut them, bring away like all the debris, and then hopefully rebuild them eventually.
We found the group gutting one of the buildings that houses Every Child Counts School in Marsh Harbor. The school suffered great loss with the destruction of its buildings, vehicles, and electronics, in addition to the loss of one of its teachers who was killed during the storm. But with all smiles, the volunteers from All Hands and Hearts got to work, carrying out the initial phase of rebuilding this school, which serves as the center of education for many students with special needs.
It's very mind-blowing, actually. I was at other parts of the island, and this part was hit the worst for sure. And it's kind of, I think, overwhelming for everyone of the Bahamas as well. They don't know where to start, and you just got to pick one thing up and start moving it, hey, to get it out.
There's a lot of devastation all across the northern island, especially. I traveled from the north to the southern. It's definitely a different ecosystem, just looking at the trees and everything compared to the buildings, though. The devastation here in Marsh Harbor is very much evident here, and what we're here to do right now is to make an impact in the schools. There's lots of other organizations here that are here to go and restore people's homes, but even with homes, they need some place for their kids to go to, and that'll be the schools. That's how you get people to come back to the island.
Foreign aid has played a huge role in the recovery process for Abaco so far. And for these volunteers, they're sticking it out like the locals, living in another damaged school as they work to fix this one. According to Anna, the organization plans on seeing this project through to the end, at least until the students are able to walk back into the classrooms.
All Hands and Hearts, I believe, will be here for a few years at least. So I think as of this point, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep. So everyone's different on how long they get to stay. Some people can only stay for a couple of days. Some people come for months. Right. So, yeah.
Where are you guys staying here?
We're staying at another school. It's just down the road. We've just gutted that building and did mold sanitation. And so we were able to stay in there. So that's where we slept last night.
You basically set up camp there then?
Yeah, absolutely. And we're going to also be working on that school and getting that up and running. And then when we've got that up and running, then we'll be able to move to another place and the kids can go back to school there.
For Our News, I'm Kyle Joaquin.